Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly love reading. Let's see what's going on for you this week in terms of love. And you have 9 of Swords, the Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. These are the messages from the heart cards. They're available for pre-order on my website. They're going to be shipped out in late September. So if you're interested in getting a copy, please check out the link below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. You have desire, fear, jealousy, ghosting, telepathy. This person is definitely missing you with this 2 of Cups. That's their partnership. They want a happy, balanced partnership with you. And 9 of Swords, that's sleepless nights, thinking worst case scenarios. Okay, so I feel like this person maybe a little bit like insecure. They may kind of jump to conclusions, think worst case scenarios. They may be someone that's been very heartbroken in the past, and so I feel like this person may have created some difficulties in your relationship by maybe being a little bit too possessive or something, and kind of creating troubles that weren't there maybe. And so they have a lot of fear. They have a fear that you're like desirable and other people desire you, is what I'm feeling. They have a lot of sleepless nights about this. But I feel like there's been some sort of misunderstanding or breakup between you because of some sort of jealousy issues or possessiveness or runner chaser kind of dynamic. It could be the other way around. Maybe, you know, you had these fears about them. Maybe they were flirtatious or something like that. Something to do with jealousy, something to do with someone feeling very afraid that the other person's going to run away from them, abandon them, ghost them, kind of thing. So you may not be in communication with this person, but with the Chariot, I feel like they just want to like race into your life again. They want to just get into their car, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning and drive 100 miles just to be with you, just to talk to you in the middle of the night or something. You may hear from this person in the middle of the night or something like that because they're stressing, they're worrying, they're missing you. They want to come forward with an offer. There's the Ace of Pentacles here. They want to give you this jack-o'-lantern with all the sweets and all the candy. Okay, they want to be sweet to you. They want to give you something tangible. They want a renewal. They want you to get back together, basically. They're feeling a lot of desires for you. They're still fantasizing about you, and they're very passionate about you. They may be even a bit obsessed. There is a sense that this person's was overthinking things and had a lot of fears, and yeah, it just got in the way. Okay, so they want to make love to you. They have this intense sexual chemistry, is what I'm feeling. Okay, maybe in some cases this person could have been someone that was a bit of a player or something, and they only kind of called in you at late at night or 3 a.m. for those kinds of reasons, for a booty call or something. And yeah, maybe that led to jealousy, some sort of jealousy, either from them or from you, and a fear of being ghosted, a fear, or maybe they did ghost you, maybe they ran away or something like that. So yeah, I'm picking up on a couple of different scenarios here. They're trying to connect with you right now on this high dimensional level through telepathy. They're trying to connect with you by trying to sense how you're feeling about them, or they're trying to send you their feelings. They're trying to get you to warm up to them again. They're trying to read your mind. They're trying to figure out what you're thinking, whether they're in a doghouse, whether you're going to be ghosting them and avoiding them, or whether you're going to be open-hearted and open and receptive to them again. Okay, it feels like a lot of fears were projected into this connection, and it caused someone to run away, running, avoiding, feeling overwhelmed, difficult emotions, bottling up feelings, silent treatment. Okay, in some cases I'm hearing that a tower moment, a separation, heartbreak happened, a breakup happened between you both, and now they may be feeling jealous if they feel like you're with someone else, or potentially you may get with someone else or something like that, and they're fearful, that they fear losing you. They want to race back in. They have a lot of worrying, excessive worrying, sleepless nights, thinking worst case scenarios kind of thing. So yeah, they're wanting to come back in. Let's look at the messages cards. I have to stand my ground, 7 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this person may get emotionally heightened quite a lot and so like overthinking things or jump into negative conclusions or something like that, and so they're maybe like overly defensive at times, pushing you away, or maybe they've been stubborn and being like, I've got to like create these healthy boundaries for myself, but it was in a way like pushing you away or something like that. Or again, it could be the other way around and you had to push them away. I'm going for it. This is the Fool card. So this person's gonna race back into your life with an offer. They do want a balanced, harmonious union between you both. They do want to make amends and work through the problems and not have them reoccur again. They will take that leap of faith. Maybe this is someone that has kind of like a rash, hasty kind of energy, kind of like one of the knights, like a Knight of Swords or something is what I'm feeling, and they can kind of rush in, but then it's like they have this overactive mind, overthinking things, and that's creating clashes, and then they could be hasty and say harsh words or something, or completely ghost you, or go silent and stonewall you or something like that. And they want to just not be so reactive, basically, is what I'm feeling. I'm totally broken, 10 of Swords. So yeah, this person feels like they were betrayed, or maybe that was like their biggest fear, so they were sort of centering everything around this major fear that they had within themselves, and it was creating a lot of like turbulence and difficulties and complications. I will fight for us. Yeah, look, Knight of Swords. So yeah, this is that rapid energy. They're going to come in, they're going to race in, they want to fight for you. But yeah, they may be like someone that's quite combative. I've got to stand my ground. Maybe they're quite judgmental or critical or something like that. But I feel like it's a lot of stories in their mind that they create that kind of torment them and create a lot of difficulties in your connection. Again, it could be the other way around. I feel insecure around you. That's the Queen of Swords. So yeah, maybe you both feel like really insecure around each other. Everything kind of feels all over the place. Maybe there's a lot of triggering. Maybe there's a lot of like wounds that are coming up and being triggered up in the connection. It's very difficult connection to navigate through. But they want to work on it. They're missing you. They do want that harmony. I feel like you want this harmony with them as well, and you're both striving for it, but there's a lot of like subconscious stuff that comes up. Okay, so let's look at the Our Eternal Love cards. I became obsessed with you and it scared me. Okay, so obsession is like the mind again. overthinking, stressing, worrying that you are going to abandon or betray, or things are going to go wrong, they're going to be broken, or really, really heartbroken. I feel envious of everyone who is close to you. I want to be by your side too. Okay, so I feel like this is where this envy and jealousy comes in. Like maybe they're a bit possessive, they're like envious of you being around other people, or not giving them enough attention or something. And if you're in a separation, they want to be close to you, they want to be the one that's by your side. There's too many obstacles right now. So yeah, it's a very complicated connection is what I'm picking up on. But they definitely want to overcome those obstacles. Past life karma is causing a deep rejection fear I'm not even consciously aware of. Yeah, so this is what this is about. This is this insecurity that this person has. It's because you've shared many past lives together, and maybe there was like heartbreak, being stabbed in the back, betrayal, all sorts of different scenarios could have potentially happened between you both. And so this rejection and abandonment wound is kind of bleeding through into this lifetime. I'm embarrassed about my actions. I wouldn't be able to look you in the eyes. Okay, so they feel a bit foolish and a bit embarrassed about some sort of reactivity is what I'm feeling, that may have led to a complete blow up with your connection or something. And these are the My Soul's Desire cards. I've not been taught how to express my feelings. Okay, so this person's struggling. I feel like they are trying to express themselves to you and be clear with you, but they struggle with that. They've not had like good role models when it comes to that kind of thing. Yes, my love for you is real. Never doubt it, okay? So, amongst all this chaos which I'm picking up in the connection, you may feel as though this person didn't love you. Maybe you felt like they were just hurting you, or just trying to be controlling or something like that. But the love is real. You know, obviously there needs to be like healthy boundaries if there's some sort of abuse or anything like that. But their love for you is real. Never doubt it. This time around I'll do things right. Please trust me again. Okay, so they may have broken your trust in some kind of way. Or these cycles just keep repeating in your connection, and so it's hard to sort of feel emotionally okay when there's all this chaos and instability and emotional roller coaster. But yeah, this person, they really want to be stable. They really want to do things right. They really want to be mature about these issues, and have like important discussions with you about it is what I'm feeling. We are about to reunite. So yeah, this person's going to come back in. You're going to communicate. They want that reunion. They want to be together. They want to be like that Two of Cups. I will never be happy if I can't be with you. Wow. So yeah, there could be some like codependency here, but at the same time, they feel like you are the one for them, and they feel like you are their soulmate. They want that reconciliation. They want to spend the rest of their life with you, is what I'm really feeling with that. So let's pull some messages out of the bag next. Overthinking. Yeah, that's what sums it up. We started off with the Nine of Swords as well. Overthinking, sleepless nights, thinking worst case scenarios. They're connecting with you telepathically. You have this powerful astral connection. This isn't just a 3D connection, it's a deeply spiritual soul connection. They're trying to sense what you're feeling for them. They're hiding their feelings right now because they're not sure of how you're feeling, and they don't want to feel rejected again. They want to come back when they feel like you're ready to open up to them. I need you, yeah. So they want to do things right because they do feel like they need you. And Yeah, they're trying to look strong right now because again, they're not sure of your feelings, so they're trying to save face a little bit. So let's look at the divination dice. Yeah, there's been a death of the old cycle, but they want the new beginning. They want the renewal, the rebirth, the positive transformation in this connection. I'm seeing the star here as well. That's healing, and you're their wish. Yeah, they want clear communication. Communication may have been the biggest issue here. Either stonewalling and ghosting, or arguments, or maybe even both. Yeah, defensiveness, the sword and the shield. Defensiveness, lots of conflict. This one here always makes me think of the Six of Swords. That's moving out of adversity into a brighter future. That's what they want. And so this is really saying that Spirit is whispering in both your ears. Spirit is guiding your connection. So let's finish off your reading by looking at the charms. What else do you need to know about this connection, how they're feeling? Okay, so this person, they may literally want to marry you. This is an engagement ring. They want to take your connection to a higher level of commitment. There's the cats. The eyes look like coffee beans. Just saying that. So that could be like a message. Someone may be into coffee. But this is like the cat's eyes as well. It's like the cat's eyes in the road. They help you see the road. Seeing in the dark. This person is seeing the path forward through their intuition, and they're wanting to embrace that. Look, the divine is watching over your connection. It's a divine connection, okay? But someone's been in their shell. Someone's been afraid to open their heart in this connection. Maybe both of you. But you're going to really start opening up. Maybe that's where the conflicts were coming in. Someone was climbing up. The other one was like demanding answers. And thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.